Yo, what's up, Quins owners? Let's break down this Packer tape, which was rigged that now we know for the 49ers. Let's look at these satanic numbers. After this video, I want you guys to look up Freemasons and what the number 33 means to the Freemasons. Again, Freemasons, number 33. It's a very satanic number. And just remember the player that caught the ball on 3rd and 3. I'll point it out when it happens. Let's go, guys. Let's talk about this garbage that we call the NFL because it's not rigged, right? It's completely real, right? There's nothing that can be fake about it, right? They're wearing helmets and shoulder pads, so it has to be real, right? There's no way that this stuff can be fake, right? Wrong. And we're going to be dissecting a bunch of plays and seeing it several times just so you guys can see. Right off the bat, anyone that knows football knows that Mercedes Lewis, technically, what is he doing? He catches the ball and right away, he's not putting it high and tight away. So honestly, in my opinion, he basically knew this fumble was going to happen. It was basically written down, and that's why he's a 38-year-old tight end who's still playing in the league because he stays with the script. He doesn't try to be a hero. He doesn't try to break the script. He doesn't try all these things. Think about all those NFL players that had great careers and all of a sudden they're just gone into the ether. It's because they go against the script. When you go against the script, the NFL berids you. Why do you think Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger had a rape charge and he still was fine because those guys follow the script. They take the championships that the league's gonna give them, and then everything else is a blunder. Like Matt Ryan, he's our new age Dan Marino. He can't win the big game. You put pieces around him, he'll take you close. He'll get you to the game, but ultimately Matty Ice is melting, and he just can't get it done. And we all know it. But look at this, guys. Just look at this nonsense. Mercedes Lewis. You can go to any Division 3 school, any Division 2, 1AA, and find a tight end that's better than him, more athletic than him. But he sticks to the script. Now look at this. George Kittle, wide open, drops the ball for no reason at all. That was a scripted drop, guys. Because right now, what you guys got to understand, in the first half of games, there are bets made on the first half. So there's a certain amount of yards and points and catches and whatever that can happen. And guys in Vegas basically make this known to certain players. And certain players know, oh, I can only have this amount of catches or this amount of yards or this amount of touchdowns. So they just, in their heads, they keep track of that shit. So Kittle knew in the second half they were going to win. And right now that he knew that this is a big play, probably a touchdown. So he had to drop it. He can see in front of him. He can tell, he knows his speed. He knows that's a touchdown. So he had to drop that. This was rigged to be a low-scoring game, guys. There's so many indications of this game. Right now, the Packers and the Niners could have scored a crap ton of points before the snow came in. And the snow comes in. And just completely... All right, here's the play, guys. All right, look at it. It's 3rd and 3 for the Freemasons. How convenient. 3rd and 3 for the Freemasons. And let's see who catches the ball on 3rd and 3, which is 33. And who catches it? Oh, look at it, number 33. And what does he do? Instead of running to the end zone, he runs directly into the player. So what does this do? This ensures that Green Bay does not score, and it makes them attempt a field goal, which you guys are about to see happen next. Look at this. They're in a cover 3, San Fran, but the corner on our side of the screen decided to play cover 2. You can see him right there, 27. For some reason, he is supposed to be deep 3rd. He's supposed to be at the 50-yard line, but he played that cover 2, almost like he wanted that to go by. What is he doing right there? What is he looking at? It's almost like he thought he had to come up and hit Rodgers. No, you got to cover him. Like all DBs know that. Like, and look at it. It's number 3, the hero, the non-hero hero from the Rams game who dropped the ball. It was thrown right to him. But number 3 makes this fake play that would never should have been made. Like, why is Aaron Jones not running down the sideline? All he has to do is catch the ball and stay to the sideline and run to the sideline, and that guy is not catching him. I don't care, guys. He's not getting caught. And if he does, he's even closer than he was. Bro, this is rigged. There's no reason why he should have ran into him. There's no way he thought that guy was going to catch him. Like, I don't care what this guy says. Like, why are you even looking to the left? Like, why are you even looking there? You should be looking at the end zone, not looking at the defender. Like, guys, there's so many things wrong with this. Like, stop thinking that this stuff is real. Like, I just can't stress enough. And look at the D-line. They're not even attacking. Like, it's like they knew that this wasn't a touchdown, but it's like they knew it had to happen at the same time. There's only 2 guys coming in. Like, that's crazy, man. Number 3 knew already to be on that angle, never broke angle. It's like he knew everything would be all right. It just doesn't stop, guys. Like, please look into this 33 ritual. And look at this. Now Nick Bosa comes in untouched, basically. And they've had him in check. And going into the half. And now, guess what? They get no points, right? Let's see what happens here. I think this is the block field goal. That might happen later. Oh, look, guys. Look at number 96. Anyone that plays football, tell me what he's doing wrong here. In the comments, please tell me what number 96 on the very far left of the line. What is he doing here? Anybody that plays football knows if there's 2 guys coming at you, you block the inside guy because the outside guy doesn't have a clear line to the path as much as the inside guy. The inside guy is 90% more likely to block this kick. And let's watch what this guy does. He doesn't block either one of them. He lets them both run through. He literally nudged the guy on the right, and he nudges the guy on the left. He literally just touches his chest. But the inside guy ends up blocking the kick. Like, come on. Like, what is this? This is high school right here. High school, you're taught this stuff. Now, I'm lying. You're actually taught this stuff in Pee Wee football. You block the inside guy. You completely block the inside guy and you nudge the outside guy. That's it. He did that opposite, but he didn't even block either guy. And tell me why an offensive tackle or defensive lineman is there. That's not supposed to be an offensive lineman or D lineman. That's supposed to be a running back or tight end at that position. They put the slowest, most unagile guy they could put there just in hopes of that getting blocked. I just don't get it. But you people are telling me that this shit is real. How? How could this be real? All right, let's put it this way. Let me ask you this. Let me put you in number 96's position. You're in his position. You know the playoffs ride on you blocking this guy on the inside. Is that your heart, blood, sweat, and tears and your heart put on that play? Are you putting your blood, sweat, and tears to make that block, to make sure you guys can win that game and not get your holder and your kicker hurt? Is that the best effort you can give, getting paid millions of dollars? Is that really the best effort? If the NFL called one of you guys right now and told you, come take 96's spot and make this block for us, are you going to make that block or are you going to let the guy run through? I guess it depends on how they write the script, huh? So, boom. So that's 14 points. Excuse me, that's 7 points, and then another 3 that the league decided to take away from the Packers. So that just shows you the Packers were never supposed to score again until the second half at least. Like, come on. This is routine. Literally, this is routine. 33-yard field goal. And that's another thing, guys. It was a 33-yard field goal, so look that up. He kicked it at a 33-yard field goal, and it got blocked. And that's all satanic rituals, guys. That's all it is, man. Read up on that. Number 33, Freemasons. Look that up, guys. There's a lot to that. And let's talk about this. First of all, this is illegal. You're not allowed to touch the long snapper. The long snapper is supposed to be untouched. I could be getting that mistake with field goals. I know for a fact with field goals you cannot touch a long snapper. I thought that applied on punts. Someone quote me on that. But I thought on punts you can't. You have to avoid the long snapper. But either way, look at the long snapper. He's looking down for the first 5 yards because this is rigged. He's letting the guy push him back 5 yards and then stopping his feet just so he doesn't get close enough because he can't blow the cover of the league and show like blatant letting the guy go through. But he's literally letting him go through. That was rigged, guys. Look at him. He's looking down, then he looks up now when he realized because what it is as a punter you're 10 yards away from the snap, but by the time you get the snap, catch the ball, and step into your kick, you're at about 8 yards. Maybe some punters get to almost 7.5. So he's looking down to get to 5 yards and then starting his block at 5 yards, and that way the guy pushes him back another yard or two. So right there you're in the kicker's lap, the punter's lap. You know what I mean? And you see it right there. He's at the 7 yard line making his jump, and the kicker's at the 7.5 it's ready where he kicks it, and it gets tipped at about the 7.5 yard line, guys. Look at it. So like you can tell that was rigged. Why is he looking down then at the ground and looks up at the lap 5 yards? Can you explain that? Why is he looking up exactly when he gets pushed back 5 yards? If you can explain that to me, I'll listen. It's not going to make sense because I've been playing football since I was 5 years old. So, like, you try to explain that to me. Look at this. Oh, my God. Oh, look at George Kittle, who dropped the pass earlier in the game. Now he's making the catch. How convenient. But he couldn't catch that other one. He was wide open. But this time, he has guys draped all over his back. He catches it. Now San Fran is driving. We already know how this ended up. Look at this. All these wide open guys. No one's guarding anyone anymore. But they had him locked up all first half. This is crazy, guys. The fix is in. George Kittle, he knows what time it is. He's so happy right now because he knows where they're going. George Kittle. Look at Jimmy G. Look at his face. Does that look like a face of anyone that's scared of losing? Not one freaking bit, guys, because he knows he's not going to lose. This stuff is fake, guys. Jimmy G was just smiling in our face, letting us know that the game is won. The guy didn't even kick the ball yet. But guess what? They have the ball technology. They have everything they need to get what they need. And then look at this guy, Robbie Gould, running around. Like, this guy, like, come on, Robbie. You knew what was going down. You knew what it is. This is the same guy that kicks over cheerleaders at halftime, who kicks over the team, the opposing team while they're stretching. This is the guy that says, nothing's going to stop me from doing what I need to do. All right? So, you take that with a grain of salt.